quite a different conversation to one we might have been having 80-something minutes into the game. A late showing from your team, a lot of courage shown to get a point on the road. How do you assess it?
Assess it that we started too slowly, that Blackpool stuck it on us, and we didn't deal with that well enough in the opening period of the game, and we've just discussed that inside. We come out slowly, and that's not good enough. From then on, sort of 15, 16 minutes inwards, we had the territory and we played in our opposition's half. Had some good chances in the first half, but didn't stick any away. And then second half, again, I feel like our good moments were really good and our poor moments were really poor, so we need to get more consistency about us. But what I do know is a couple of weeks ago we went under in a tough moment, and today we didn't.
You speak about consistency, that's probably the hardest thing to find in football, so how do we find that?
Well, we've got a young group, a really young group who are going to, young footballers give inconsistent performances at times because they're learning the game. So we have to try and be patient where we need to be. But yeah, we have to keep going after the consistency of performance. You know, we can't win on Saturday and play as well as we did and come out tonight and give our opposition a 1-goal head start, and then at the start of the second half, because we were dominating again, we were too high defensive line and got hit on the break again. So no, we have to be better, we have to be more consistent, we have to keep going after the work that we're doing. But we played some really good football tonight, and we showed a lot of heart and courage. Really proud of the group. The substitutions all came on, finishes were great, all 5 of them had a real big impact. So there's some nice signs there.
You spoke about courage and you spoke about those players that came on and made an impact. Gideon stepped up, won the penalty, and then decided that despite the senior figures in the group that he's going to step up and take the penalty. How pleased are you with that?
Yeah, Gids is a boy we think so highly of. As soon as he came on the pitch, he bumped, and he's showing that resilience and that strength that we know he's got. He's still a young boy developing, so we have to be a little bit patient with him at times, but we know that to show that courage and heart and step up in a moment when we really needed it, fair play to him.
Sure, we've had this conversation before, but Jordan Clark always seems to be about when Luton Town need a moment. He was at it again tonight. Yeah,
he was great, wasn't he? Hopefully his calf's all right, coming off the back of, he was only supposed to play 20 minutes tonight, but we needed him. And he's always willing to put his hand up. That's the type of characters we need, especially in those kind of moments, and Click is a top player.
What's the mood like in the dressing room? Because amongst the supporters at full time, it felt very much like a point gained, and when you win it, when you get a point that late, it does feel like a little bit more. Is it reflected of that in the dressing room?
No, the boys said some honest words. There was some real good words spoken at the end from the lads as well. You always need to respect a point on the road, especially Blackpool's home record's not bad, by the way. They've had some real good points that they've picked up here. Their away form's not been quite so well, but they've picked some points up here. And when you're 2-0 down, to turn those defeats into draws is part of what the group needs to go after and learn how to do that. I think it was kind of balanced in the dressing room after. We're not getting carried away. It was a point. We wanted to win the game, but you've got to respect a point away from home, and we've got to be better in to earning the right to play. I think it's probably the right way of putting it. We've got to earn the right better earlier in the game to then give ourselves a foothold, not give ourselves a mountain to climb.
Quite a lot obviously packed out into the away end. We've got another away game Saturday. Plenty will be at Stevenage for Luton Town. We need that unity right now, don't we? Have you got a little word for them?
Yeah, successful football club's always a united one. Thank you for travelling, so far on a Tuesday night, getting back in the middle of the night. I really value and appreciate our supporters putting their hand in their pocket to follow their team, and I know how much their team means to them. And we'll just keep working as hard as we can to give them a team that we're proud of. We know we're not there yet, but 4 points in 2 games. It's been a decent start to the week, irrespective of, and we will need to finish it strong. So thank you to our supporters. I want them to be united with us, but we have to keep giving them a team to be proud of, or to keep going after the team that they want to be proud of. So thank you for their support, and I look forward to seeing as many as we can at Stevenage on Saturday.